Yo, what's good? Your boy Trap Star coming at you again. So today I'm gonna do a video. Um, it's coming from a question from one of my subs, and I ain't gonna put his name out there due to the content of the question. But instead of replying to him on the email, I'm gonna go ahead and make a video because it may be somebody else who goes through the same thing. And he asked me, he said he got robbed. What should he do? See, this is a good question because when you in a trap, it's always gonna be people that test you. It's always gonna be a moment where either you get robbed or somebody attempts to rob you. And if you haven't been in that situation, either you ain't been in the game long enough, you ain't working with enough money and weight, or the third option, maybe, just maybe, you have a really good system in place. You got really good custodies and they respect you, and you just ain't ran up on that wrong one yet, which is a blessing in and of itself. So, what to do when you get robbed in a trap? Well, the first thing you have to do is step back. See what I'm saying? If you got robbed on Thursday night, don't open the trap back up Friday morning like ain't nothing happened. You need to step back. First off, do you know where it came from? That's the first thing you have to pinpoint. Because a lot of times, you got your niggas who do what they do barefaced, but a lot of times you get robbed, nigga may have a mask on, whatever the case. Do you know where it came from? That's first. Second, if you do pinpoint where it came from, how far are you willing to go in terms of retaliation? Is it a situation where you just feel like, I'ma just cut them off, I ain't gonna serve them no more? Or is it a situation where it's like, alright, load up the chopper, let's go at this nigga neck? That's something you have to decide. Now, if you and say old buddy who robbed you kind of run in the same social circles and you know who hit you, you got to do something about that shit if you plan to stay in the trap. What that something may be, it may be something as simple as you putting the pistol on buddy and telling him give me my shit back, or it may be as extreme as you pushing the nigga cap back. Now, I'm not telling y'all to do anything. I'm not saying what you should or what you shouldn't do. I'm just telling you, once they mark you as sweet in this game, if you don't do something to show these niggas that that's not the case, then you gonna forever be sweet, a sweet lick. You did that? Because just like athletes running social circles, just like trap stars running social circles, jack boys running social circles too. You did that? So if Buddy jacks you on Thursday, it was an easy lick. You ain't bust no shots back, none of the above. They gonna tell they nigga, hey man, I got this nigga for a whole quarter. P, that nigga ain't did shit, cuz. Shit, oh word, my nigga. Shit, I might hit that nigga up next week then, goddamn. And that's why I say the first thing you need to do is shut it down until you plot on what your next move gonna be. Now, on another note, you have to also take the sign that has been provided to you. When you get robbed, that's a sign. Cause like I tell y'all boys, always strive for a better hustle. The trap, I was talking to my nigga the other day, and he said something real profound. He said the trap is like being a temp on the job. Nigga, you need to keep that shit at a temp level and don't plan to go permanent. You know what I'm saying? Keep it as a temp. Get your money up, get out the door. You did that. So, depending on how long you been in the game, say 4 or 5 years, and a nigga hit you, that might just be your sign it's time to fall back. And don't look at it like being a punk or being a bitch or nothing like that. Cause at the end of the day, nigga, banks get robbed. Gas stations get robbed. It's just part of the game. It's always gonna be hungry ass wolves out there coming to eat off your plate. Like I say, if you plan on staying in the trap, you gonna have to do something about it. But if you was thinking about getting out the game anyway, dope game fucked up, ain't like it used to be, that just might be your time to exit. You know what I'm saying? Now, on another note, after you step back for a while and you come and you decide, you know what, I ain't letting no nigga shut down my trap. First thing you gotta do is you have to secure your shit in a way that don't happen again. So you have to ask yourself, what about the way I'm moving made me a target? Is it the fact that, is it my car? Is it the jewelry that I'm rocking? Is it my location? Is it the fact I went to, a gutter side of town and I was over there hustling where the wolves at? I don't know what you did or didn't do, but it's something you have to ask yourself. 9 times out of 10, is it that, somebody gave you a bad vibe, but you served them anyway? Is it that you served somebody you didn't know, which is a no-no, by the way? What is it that you did? Whatever it was, you have to make sure that moving forward, you revamp your strategy. For example, let's just say you broke one of the rules of trapping that I got. You know my main video, one that got like 1.6k views. I forgot what it's called exactly, but where I tell y'all niggas what to do and what not to do in the trap. Did you break one of them rules and turn your trap into a trap house? And that's why niggas came kicking the door down? Was it you served the wrong nigga at nighttime? Maybe you need to revamp your strategy and stop serving niggas at nighttime. Maybe once the sun goes down, you shut down shop. Maybe was it you served a nigga you didn't know? Maybe from now on, you don't serve niggas you don't know anymore. Only serve niggas that got a good track record that you been fucking with. Was anything suspicious about the transaction? Was it a nigga who usually come and get only a half an ounce at a time, out the blue call you for a half a P, and then when you pull up with the half a P, he hit you? Okay, maybe next time around you don't let niggas just jump like that from a half an onion to a half a P overnight. What did that nigga do in the trap to be able to just flip up like that? And he been getting half of onions for the last 8 months, and now out the blue this nigga want 3 pounds. Come on, dog. Was it something like that? I don't know. Only you can answer that. All I'm telling y'all niggas is use your brain, dog. Understand, dog. This shit is chess, bro. Shit is chess, dog. You gotta take the clues that you're being given. You gotta read between the lines. Being able to look a man in the eyes and know his intentions. Being able to navigate with the wolves out here. This shit is real, nigga. This shit is no play. Niggas have really, really got hit up about this shit. So, I'ma just leave y'all with that, dog. Think about it. Is this a sign from the creator saying leave the game alone? Are you gonna ignore the sign? Are you gonna keep going? If you do keep going, what you gonna do different? What you gonna do about that problem? The nigga's still out there with your shit. Is you gonna pull up? Question that only you can answer, my nigga. Like, share, sub. Until next time.